Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is almost Valentine's Day, so I wanted to share with you my current date night routine. I'm sure this routine will change pretty quickly once we have the baby, but for now I'm enjoying getting ready for date nights. I really love to kind of like pamper myself, so I'm going to share with you guys my complete routine, kind of what I do for my skin, my hair, this complete makeup look, perfect for date night, as well as a outfit idea that'll be great for Valentine's Day. I'm so happy to be the EcoTools brand ambassador again this year, so thanks to them for collaborating with me and supporting this video. I let you guys know last month that they're starting a new campaign called Make Life Happen. So every month there will be a new box that will inspire you to make life happen that month. It has a bunch of EcoTools goodies in there. So I actually got to collaborate with them and help create the February box. It's called Love in All Ways. So if you want to see me use all the products in that box today, I'll be using it throughout the video. Let's go ahead and get started. Just got out of the shower. I'm sure you guys love seeing me in a new robe every day. I think this one is so beautiful. It's like a kimono. And robes have just been the most comfortable thing for me in the third trimester. So I went ahead and like bought myself a couple really pretty ones. I think this one's like kind of gets you in the mood for date night. So we are going to do a face mask. I want something that's going to detoxify and clean my pores. So the one in the box is perfect. It's from Ulta Beauty. It's called the Detoxifying Charcoal Mask. And we can apply it with our facial mask mates. I've loved this for over a year now. I use it all the time, and now I have a fresh one, so I'll show you guys how I use these. Take a brush. It's great if you don't like getting dirty, just like I don't. And you can apply it like you're at the spa using the little brush. It's really nice. And then once you're done, just rinse this off with some warm water. So the mask doesn't get like hard on there. This mask has to dry for about 15 minutes. So while that dries, I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry my hair using the small thermal styler. This is great if you want a round brush, get some volume, get some curl. It's a smaller one, it's about 1 inch, so it's great to really get some curl on the ends. We can multitask. We can have our face mask on and dry our hair at the same time. Okay, once your hair is done, we can take the mask off. So what I'm gonna do is just take the little sponge. I put it under a little bit of warm water to kind of soften it. And then it kind of turns like this, and you can just start kind of wiping away the mask. See how easy it comes off? And then once this is done, you can just rinse it clean and let it dry and reuse it. Once the mask is off, you can go ahead and do your serums, moisturizers, and then we're gonna head into my makeup room to get some makeup on. Let's go. Okay, I'm gonna start with a little primer. This one is the cooling primer I've been loving. I will be sure to link everything in the description box so you guys can check out whatever I'm using if you're interested or curious. This one feels so good on your face. Okay, and now I'm going to use the Trifecta Wedge. So you can use these for a lot of different things. I love them for primer, concealer, foundation. I also really love them for any kind of like liquid highlighter. This one's from Kogan Dough. I'm going to apply it to the back of my hands. I just feel like my skin, I want to look dewy and glowy. So I take the little wedge and just apply it to my cheekbones, like where I normally would highlighter. But it's gonna give you this really pretty glow underneath your foundation. So I have all the brushes here from the Confidence in Bloom kit. It's nice because it comes with this little tray, so you can just hold all your brushes in it. I'm gonna use this one, the Airbrush Complexion, for my foundation today with the Kogan Dough foundation. It pairs really well with that illuminator. This is a really pretty like medium coverage, dewy foundation. Okay, I'm applying a little concealer under my eyes using the classic concealer brush. I use this brush every day. It's also really good for like cleaning up around your eyebrows or around your lip line, detail work. It's on the eyelids too. And then I'm gonna blend it in with the same brush. I've been feeling like I have dark circles lately, so I'm really gonna bake under my eyes, and what I like to do, just make sure you don't have any creases or anything. And then I'm gonna take that wedge because it's still wet and this is gonna make it so it's not super powdery. Pick up that powder and then bake with it like that. That way it doesn't look cakey or heavy, but you're technically still like baking under the eyes. I'm gonna take the precision powder brush. We'll use this later, but it's also really good to just do a little translucent powder around the rest of your face. When I want my skin to look dewy, I'll just do a little translucent powder. I won't go in with like a full coverage powder, and that way it just still looks like a little bit more natural, but I don't get shiny or anything. During pregnancy, I've been a lot more oily than normal, so this is just a really nice way to kind of combat that. Okay, we'll let that sit for a minute while we do some contouring using the same brush. This one's angled, so it's really good for bronzer. Pick up some matte bronzer. Nothing too crazy, but the reason I really like this brush is because it's very like fluffy. It's not super dense, so you can contour and blend at the same time. It's never gonna look like too much or muddy or anything. And sometimes with just like a plain matte bronzer, it can turn into like a muddy look very easily. So it's very important that you use like the right brush, and this one's awesome. A little bit on the cheekbones, of course a little bit on the forehead. Double chin. I'm gonna call it swelling during pregnancy, not a double chin. Something I like to do to kind of soften the contour is go in with a shimmery bronzer. You guys know my obsession with the Hourglass one. And it just kind of will warm up the rest of your skin, give you an overall tan look, but it will also help blend that contour even further and just make it look really natural and seamless and pretty. So I always do a little bit of that down my nose too. Okay, now we can wipe away that baking. And now that you have that contour on, if you want to go through and kind of bake underneath there, it really helps it pop. So we'll do that too. For blush, we're going to use the really cute Happy Booster blush. Very Valentine's Day appropriate. You guys know I love a bright pop of pink on the cheeks, especially like around this time of year when you don't have like much of a natural tan. It just kind of brings a nice flush to your skin and gives you some color. So we're applying that right on the cheekbones and blending it back. And this is the full setting brush from the kit. So you of course can use all these brushes for what they say. Like you could use this to set, but you could also use it for blush, bronzer, highlighter. Like you can use all the brushes for different purposes, which is one of the reasons why I love them so much. And the quality is just amazing. They last for years and years. Okay, wipe away that. Okay, I think we need a little highlighter. I'm gonna use this peachy one from Becca. I'm almost gonna apply this like right on top of the blush. Not so much like in the highlight area, because I kind of want this shimmer like right on my cheeks today. I think that just looks cute. A little on my nose, middle of the forehead. I love a really pretty natural shimmery eye, so I'm going to use this palette from Too Faced called Natural Love. I'm taking the blurring shadow brush and honey butter. I'm gonna start to build up my crease a little bit. You could also use bronzer for this. And I like to fan it out towards the outer corner to kind of lift my eye into a more of like a cat eye shape. Going with the nude, a little bit darker. So you can see like that instantly kind of like lifts your eye and creates a really pretty, flirty, kind of like feminine eye. I like it. I am going to go in with a smaller brush. This is the Precision Shadow and like an even darker one. This one's called Makeup and Chill. It's more of like a dark warm tone brown. And I'm going to use that like where I would apply winged liner. And that's gonna give us even more of a really pretty like feminine cat eye. Go back in with that first brush and then you can like start to blend it out. I run a little bit of it underneath my lower lash line, just on the outer corner. Okay, I'm just gonna clean my brush off a little bit so I can use it for some shimmer. I love to do a really light like pop of shimmer on the inner corner and the lid. It really keeps the eye bright. I do like that like feminine cat eye, but I still like to look bright and like fresh faced. So I'm gonna go in with Fairy Tale and Honey Pot. Ooh, that is so pretty. No matter what look I'm doing, I always love to overline my lips. I can't help it, I just love it. I'm gonna fill it in with this liquid lip from Tarte called Festival. It's a pretty like mauve-y light pink color to go with the pink on the cheeks. And it's like a shade lighter than the liner, so it really pairs together well. I always love a liquid lip for date night too, just so it like lasts all night. You don't have to touch it up or anything. And here is my final look, ready for date night. Hopefully this gives you guys some inspiration. So here's the final hair and makeup. Just natural and pretty. I think the little pop of pink is cute. So I went for a little black and white outfit today. Honestly, it's just the only thing that fits me right now. But I have on this cute little gray scarf, this black and white sweater dress. It's really warm and cozy. It's not maternity at all, actually. I think I got it on Nordstrom like earlier in the fall. And then my over the knee boots, still really comfortable, easy, and it like, you know, it looks like dressed up, but it's still comfortable and cute and cozy. So also I have my little red bag, so I'm very Valentine's Day-ish. So I'm just gonna pack my little compact and my lip gloss with me. That's about all that fits in that purse, and I'm ready to go. I hope you all have a great Valentine's Day. I cannot believe this is our last Valentine's Day, just the two of us. It's crazy. I'd love to know your plans. Let me know down below in the comments if you're gonna have like a little girls' night in, pamper night, date night, whatever you're doing. I'd love to hear about it. Definitely subscribe, give this video a like if you liked it. I will also have links to everything that I talked about and used in the description box. There'll also be a link for the Eco Tools Make Life Happen Love in All Ways box. I know they're limited edition, so definitely check out the link. Get your hands on one now while you still can. I know you guys are gonna love it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.